Welcome back to Real Christianity with Rev Kev. Yaki yaki. Please, if you haven't yet, subscribe, hit the little bell to get notified. Today I want to talk about doubt. Is doubt a sin? Is doubt wrong? Was doubting Thomas really such a bad guy? I always thought he was. You know, why? Doubting Thomas is Jesus. And then I was reading the passage and preparing to speak once, and I looked and it says, wait a second. Okay, he's following Jesus, he's one of the disciples, and then they come back and they said, he's risen from the dead. Now, I get it. Thomas probably thought he was a great man, probably thought he was a Messiah, couldn't understand all this, why he died, and then to hear that he rose from the dead, that is a lot to process. You know what? I think any time throughout history, if somebody comes to you and said, so-and-so has risen from the dead, then it's okay to doubt. That's fine, that makes sense, that's logical. And I think Thomas didn't stay in his doubt, but then later he's able to see the resurrected Jesus. And then his doubts were removed. And some people come to me and says, Kevin, I'm not a very good Christian. Am I a real Christian? Because I have all these doubts. I said, doubts are good. Doubts are healthy. Tim Keller in his book, Reason for God, starts off in the introduction and saying, doubts are like antibodies. We need them in us, percolating up. So we have these doubts, but we don't stay there. We don't stop and let the doubts overwhelm us. We don't just sit back as skeptics and say, well, that'll never get answered. Now we pursue that. Was Jesus really the Son of God? Did he really rise from the dead? I think those are good questions to have, good doubts. Pursue it. Find out. How do we know truth? How do we understand literature? How do we know what is right is wrong? What's the difference between Jesus and Buddha and Islam and Muhammad and Islam? Great questions. But don't just stay there. Just pursue that. Find out. There's good ways to find answers to those questions. And the bottom of this YouTube video, the information there, you can find my email address. Write to me. Let's dialogue. But don't just sit in your doubt as a skeptic. Pursue it, like Thomas did. And whether it's about Christianity or anything, but I think Thomas is so beautiful when he realized, and he says, my Lord and my God. I hope you come to that place in your search for real Christianity as well. Thanks again. This has been Real Christianity with Rev Kev. Yaki yaki.